How are we doing? Do, 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 la da 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 dee, la di da di dum, la da 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 dum. Oh, me and my weird stuff. Oh, that's not the one I meant to do, but whatever. Hey, dude, I've been releasing all this shit out of my face. Ooh, it is painful and exhausting. I think I'm not really um, extending myself enough. That's not a think, it's a knowing. I need to extend more grace to myself. And, like, there's, if I could have the abilities to care for myself how I need to, it would just fucking mean, it would, like, literally make such a huge difference. It's 6 o'clock. Oh, yeah, there's my towel. Well, hello, Selena. How are you, love? I'm good. Can you do all caps, please? And thank you for asking. Ha! She just called so many of us out. Shit, I'm not giving a fuck. You sitting there letting it fucking get you all hot and bothered all damn day. Oh, bueno. Wi-Fi. Oh! Yay! Thank you, Myers. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Hello. Hey, Harry. Hey, user. Oh, wait. Harry and Harry. Oh, well. Hello, sirs. Yay. Did I remember your name right, user? Is that right? Can I get all caps in the chat? That is what we're doing here. There, Charles. We're healing together. It's my whole point of starting my channel. So I know there's fucking millions of us out there, honestly, that feel like we're alone in all of our shit. There's so much damn information out there that I just thought it'd be helpful to, you know, help people and be like, well, this is what I've tried. This is what works. This is what don't. This is what I've, you know. The awareness is just the most important thing.
Do not let those things occupy forward. And those are simple, small examples. These could be seen on a much grander scale. These could be like trauma that we tell.
I'm trying to get myself back in my positive, y'all. It's been a struggle today.
We want to relive that rage. We want to relive that anger.
Reliving. Dude, this message is like so on point.
Again, I'm not saying this to bypass anybody's experiences because trust me, I have experienced a lot myself. And those things come up for me too. Source is just putting us all in our place today. She said, hey, oh.
Yep. Are you really checking yourself?
But it's good to be reminded so that you can go about your day and not be offended. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh, shoot, let me reclaim my power real quick.
Yep.
Let me call that back to me so it's something I can keep. Squirrels could be significant, okay? Seeing squirrels, Four of Pentacles, or bird. Wow, literally the squirrel. Be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Source.
Well, that's sweet of you to say here.
Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth.
I put like 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in my orange juice.
That's what the card says.
I mean, I cooked that too. That's what I'm, you know.
What else, Source?
So I just went ahead and came back down here.
Like
and I got the mixed vegetables that I cut up and marinated and ate half of them 2 nights ago.
Also, happy Cancer season, everybody. Love. Inspiring, so Cancer, sign Cancer. I have a really great Cancer placement. Happy Cancer, Jupiter. Inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, and wise. That's out the lion. Now is your
inspiring, dramatic, and wise.
See, I told you.
I feel like that is like a pretty on point spirit animal for me, especially right now. The lion. Or the lioness.
I'm hearing like simple is key right now. Like you don't have to have a lot of, you don't have to have more. I don't know why that feels like something that maybe some of you guys will kind of like, maybe it's like over shopping or like buying multiples of things is something significant for somebody, but sort of like you don't need more. You just need to do what you got. Like you have, is what I'm hearing. You have it. I don't know what that's referring to or who that's for, but that could be a message for somebody specific. I'm getting O names in my mind, like Olivia. E names also Evan, Elizabeth, Elise.
Hello.
Natalia,
I can bring you
Teresa,
closer.
Teresa. But I hear like somebody spelling it or saying it like Teresa.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I've...
Johnny. Jasper.
I gotta go through my skirts and my cloth, like, jammy type pants or workout pants and stuff. And once I go through those 2 categories, I will have gotten rid of all fake materials out of my wardrobe. And I'm so excited because I've been working very hard on that.
Out of nowhere. You know what is interesting? I'm hearing like somebody putting like, yeah, Samantha is coming in my mind. Rainy. Richard. Cassidy. Wow, we're just spitting off names here. So
Yeah, I've never seen her spit names like this. It's weird.
yeah, Cassidy, Cassandra, Cassie, Mike,
Well, thank you.
Frederick. Wow, F name. Okay.
This is weird. Just never done this.
Deidre, also a name. Deidre. Deandra. D'Angelo. It's like D with an apostrophe. Some Deidre. Dean. Did something. Source, can I move? Okay. She's like, finish. I'm like, okay.
Mm.
Roscoe. Ariana.
Aw.
And Ariel.
How's y'all's evening going? What's everybody doing?
Ariel as a meal is coming through. This is the Wheel of Fortune. We'll get to that in a second. This is our last and final part before we do our charms.
It's not. That's not what my channel's for. I'm not. No. I'm here to help people heal themselves. Like, spread love. And show y'all in real time what actual real fucking healing looks like and how fucking hard it is. Help people wake up to what's actually happening in their lives and save themselves.
Almost as though like someone, to protect your name. Like, so if someone
Hey.
says your name out, if they say something malintended, then it won't affect you. This is some witchcraft wizardry. I'm about it. Let's go. Let's do it, Source. So not sure exactly how to do that. If anyone has any suggestions, please put them in the comments.
Oh, I will, because I've been working on that. Nice.
Because I know that's the kind of witches that we have in here.
Yo, yes.
But yes, that's the vibration. It's something of that sort to protect your name. I don't know why that's significant, but I feel like that's...
I call my power back with harm to no one. Send it back to them, to who it came from, with love. And so it is.
Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. We got some golden pears here, and a butterfly, and some mooses. The mooses. These are right here, actually.
Dude, I freaking love that Source has brought her into my
you can now move forward and make great progress.
energy.
I love after all this, Source is like, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that.
I need all caps in the chat, y'all.
Okay. If you guys like this,
I won't be reading your comments unless if they're in all caps to prevent myself from acquiring a migraine. And when and if my mods show up while I'm live, they will erase any comments that are in little letters so I don't accidentally people please and read them. Okay, need to check my emails. I do. I'm trying to get away from... Okay, let me not lie. I know that I need to get away from sugar. And dude, I have been on a chocolate kick. Like, oh my God, I've been just craving it. They have, in the produce section at the grocery store, there's this brand called Nutty Fruity, and they do dried fruit, like bags of dried fruit. And they now do these pistachio chocolate squares. You can buy a bag of them, but there's like 5 individual squares wrapped inside the bag. It's like $10, dude. Oh my God, I crave them all the time. I've had them like a couple times, but oh God, I love them. They're so good. Oh yeah. I managed to get to the bank and got the form and got the rest of the GoFundMe stuff set up. So I'll be able to, I think it said it'll take like 2 to 3 days for my first donation to arrive in my bank. But then any donation when it comes, it'll just like pretty much go straight to my bank. So that was a blessing to get that done. What is happening? Oh. Oh, snap. I was wondering what this was all about. Oh. That's cool. Ah. I'm like trying to look, but trying to type. I can like see the chat moving. I'm like, ah. uh, what is your name? Happy Slappy? Is that an A? It sure is. Wow. Oh, I like that for some reason. Hey. And thank you. All right, guys. Y'all just made me snort. I'm not a ginger. And I mean that with all the love in my heart, but I hate my hair. I fucking box dyed, dude. I want to get it fixed so bad. Whenever I fucking, when I can, I'm gonna get toner from Sally's. It's like $20, and I'll be able to tone it, the orange out of it, and just have it all be blonde. And then I already gotta like do my roots. Aw, well, I'm sorry. My head. It's like, it's so weird. Scotsman style. My ex-husband was, well, actually, his hair, it was like part reddish, part brown. His pubes were red. I always thought that was the weirdest fucking thing. I, again, mean that with all the love in my heart. I'm not trying to be mean. My bad. I kind of, yeah. I'm not. No, never mind. Abort mission. Whoa, 1.33. That's crazy. All right. We did that. Now we gotta go. Harry, that's not necessary, and I'm sure you can find better ways to spend your money. Or hell, you could donate to my GoFundMe if you want to buy me something. You can help me put my car back on the road so I can fucking get out of here. Start my mission. If I can spread the love, bring the people together. Oh my god, I love this kid's energy. I like love when he posts, dude. So much. What are you saying? Ah. Hold on, hold on.
Good morning. I have announcements. I hired a production assistant. Unmasking has showed me that my support needs are a little bit more intricate than I thought they were originally. And I think that's very normal for anyone who gets classified as a level 1 and they diagnose autistic. I'm happy to say that I have someone who's not only going to be here to help me whenever I shoot, but also about letting me stay in my unmasking while I'm actually being able to shoot my content, so I feel more authentic versus trying to jump in between the director mask and the sound editor mask and then just me on camera. So I'm excited because I'm also happy to say that this person is neurodivergent like me, and I'm creating
Aww.
an ecosystem that I'm fostering because I want more neurodivergent creators particularly to be able to say I'm being hired, and not just from the creative standpoint as someone that's front facing, but there are people who actually love the idea of being an editor or their gifts lie on the other side of the camera. So I'm so happy to be giving someone that avenue as well. It feels good, which is my next announcement is if you go to my page, you'll see
that's already gone.
video blog. It's something that a lot of you have been asking me for, but it was time now. So go see it. It's called Prodigy, just because that's
Yay,
my also,
dude! He is like such an inspiration to me.
cut and edited. I just cannot wait for you all to see what I've been
A
up to.
slice of
Go
savant.
see the new blog. Slice of Savant will be up today by 1 p.m. and then episode 3 will be dropping tomorrow.
Wait, where did he? Hold on, go back.
I have someone who is not only Slice of Savant will be up. Count on not 1 but 2 new episodes of Slice of Savant that have already been cut and edited.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna go to YouTube. Oh my god, he's on YouTube now. He's so adorable. He's like me. He'll get on. He fucking cries. He's very honest and puts his shit out there, and it's just very inspiring. Slice of Savant. Y'all should subscribe. Oh, nice. He's already at 1.48. Nice. Look at him go. 4 videos, and he's already got 1.48 thousand subscribers. That shows you, like, oh my god, it's cooking? What? Yay.
Hey, pull up to my house. My name is Savant Deborah. You can just call me Savant. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe while you're here. And thank you for tuning in to my first episode of Slice of Savant. Sorry if I got a little loud. Ever since unmasking and finding out last year that I was autistic, I really tried to push myself to do things that scared me underneath my mask, like giving my inner child the permission to start his own cooking channel. I don't know who the little boy think he is, but he's very brave. Today on the menu, we are cooking.
Yes, that's how I feel.
Time limit and butter pan
I
sauce.
love that.
1 layer at a time. You see what I did there? Butter and time. How about we just start the show now?
I hope you sleep good. Have beautiful rest.
Not basic taste. You're gonna need 4 chicken thighs.
Thanks for coming in.
Butter.
Please do consider going and at least just reading my GoFundMe story, my story, and maybe sharing it. Anybody, I would greatly appreciate it.
I salted both sides and left them out for 10 minutes on paper towel so the extra water could get absorbed into the paper towel.
Oh my god, he's so adorable.
That skin can get nice and crispy.
I love how excited he gets.
I actually didn't know there was a form of autism.
I get like that when I'm with people that I can actually fully be me around. I get really fucking goofy.
I did get a little worried. After coming across a meme about
Very
autism on Twitter, I recognized some of the symptoms. And after talking to my therapist,
talk to you tomorrow.
We found a specialist.
Have a blessed
I ended up
sleep.
Diagnosed. My diagnosis was complicated because I didn't realize that I
Ooh,
was
one of those mosquitoes got me on the
But
neck.
after interviewing my mom, my grandmother, my aunt, and even my ex-boyfriend, thanks, Blake, my specialist came to the conclusion that as a child, I did show signs, but my family didn't know what they were seeing, and they did the best that they could. So they taught me to blend in. All right, I think my chicken is pretty dry. Let's move on to
Dude, his story's so much like mine. I didn't get diagnosed till I was 34.
Is unmasking. How do you learn more about a version of you that you've never met?
I still actually, I haven't actually been diagnosed with the autism part. I fucking know it's there.
I'm young, but I'm not that young. There are wrinkles on this forehead if you look close enough. You had to deal with a lot of internalized ableism that you didn't even know you had towards yourself. Talk about a healing journey. But allowing myself to be my happiest self has definitely been the best ingredient I could have added to my life.
Yo.
Before I put this on medium to low heat, I actually preheated this in the oven on 275 just so it would heat evenly faster. When you try to heat a cast iron skillet on top of
That
the
is a
stovetop,
really
it
good
can sometimes get
tip.
a little wonky due to the fire starting in the
Dang,
middle.
Savant.
This just
I
helps
didn't
speed up
think
the
you were actually
process.
going to teach me something
I
on
originally
here.
grew up in a family where all the
Look
TVs on the
at
table
you.
were always pointed at sports. So I would sneak out into the living room at night and watch Emeril Lagasse on TV. Bam! After about 15 minutes, your chicken skin should start to be nice and crispy on the other side. Look at that color. I might
Sending
be an
you
autistic burnout, but I
love.
won't burn no chicken. You definitely want to keep agitating these. You're going to want to cook these pretty far down. I would say for a nice, 7 minutes. After this, we're going to add in our butter, garlic, and thyme, and let that simmer down as well. Look how good that sauce looks.
Dude.
Yes. Only last thing to do is squeeze in some lemon juice. This looks unreal. I'm very proud of myself. I actually had fun cooking this. My autism definitely thought it was going to melt down a lot sooner than I finished this video. Although I will say, cooking content creators, y'all make this look a lot easier than it is. I'm going to plan a little bit more next time. Alright, time to taste these. I love how the skin feels. It's super nice and crispy. I probably could have let this sit in the pan a little bit longer with the skin down, but I'm happy with how it turned out. That's what I'm talking about, Savant. Heck yeah.
See, you gotta praise yourself like that. Like, we gotta show ourselves more love.
What am I so
Like,
far?
out
I'm still figuring
loud.
that out. I just learned about my autism being one of my main ingredients. I'm not gonna rush the process, but I do hope you all will stick around for the next part of my process.
Oh my god, I'm gonna watch all your episodes right now. I'm so excited.
Hello, my name is Savant Devereaux. I have autism, ADHD, sensory motor OCD, as well as dyslexia and sometimes I don't know how to say it. I'm 33 years old. I was diagnosed with autism at 32.
Oh, this is how you do those videos. Oh my god. See, Spirit has me watching this for a reason. I've been trying to figure out how to tell my story in a video for 3 years.
Embracing yourself, and sometimes someone trying to be shady and say things like, I think you're faking it. I didn't really allow my quirks or my uniqueness to push through whenever I was first unmasking. It was something that I always kept to myself because I lived a life definitely where I lived by the social norm as a way of survival. To be accepted and put in or accepted into circles and social groups. I was always the guest star in someone else's friend circle, but I never had one of my own truly. The last time I had a base of friends was right before my diagnosis, and right before my diagnosis, all of that started to crack.
I lost everyone after my diagnosis.
Closer to figuring out that I had autism, I was already in the process of unmasking. I was going through burnout on all the levels, and whenever I first was seen by my specialist, she was like, oh my god, you're almost dead. Not dead, but like the burnout was really, really bad. And
That's where I'm at.
In and out of burnout for almost the last year and a half since my diagnosis. I've had good stints. I've been able to create a content creator community, really pursue my love of helping people through spiritual practices. I'm a spiritual practitioner, as well as being able to help people unmask in more analytical and neurological ways versus just being able to get in contact with your true feelings, which are also very important. But whenever you talk about things like stemming and integrating stemming into your everyday being, now you can see that I'm gesticulating. This is not ASF. This is called gesticulation. I was born semi-verbal. At a very young age, I had to go through speech therapy as well as getting an actual snip to my tongue, or my lingual, which is underneath. I actually made a video about this and discovering that my family may have known that I was a little bit more neurodivergent, but was more under the guise of, oh, if we get that attention, then it's just going to grow. So let's treat him and train him to be his best self. And while I was able to build such a high level mask, it was confusing to a lot of people to see why whenever I unmask, I went to what most people think are regressive states, just because people who have such a high mask usually aren't the most adept at getting down so far out of their mask. I like to think that my soul
Coming out of my mask has made my tears even more excessive, which has been hard.
Stimming helps me speak
Because it makes fucking being able to talk to people or make new friends like very
When I
hard.
stop stimming, the part of my brain that runs my speech, I'm not really sure where it's at up here, that likes to track into my gesticulation, which allows me to speak on a stream of consciousness without having to stop. But when I'm not using whoa, that was a fast drop. Why am I about to cry?
Aww.
Gesticulation also helps me with my emotional regulation throughout my body. But whenever I don't use my hands, you can just kind of hear that my voice kind of sounds raspy, and I start to stutter. And that's just one of my unique quirks and qualities. It is something that I deal with because I do get embarrassed. I'm normal. I'm human. And then whenever I'm not using my hand system, it just the rhythm of my speech just gets a little confusing until I go back into masking, which is different, but I don't want to do all of that on this video. I've been working really hard at saying unmask, and I really wanted to say there because my heart space does good. I'm a crier. That's something that you will probably see very often out of me. People comment a lot, but I have to cry.
Like, literally, this fucking guy is like the male version of me.
And I will go ahead and tell you that was the thing that made me understand I was hiding from myself my whole life. When I realized that, oh, me hiding my emotions is hiding a part of my life that I've never even known was waiting for me to experience. It's just hard. I've always felt, I just don't like being seen as someone who is weak. And I was told by my parents and my loved ones and my family growing up that emotions are fickle and basically that being emotional was a lie. In other words, I was your typical, you're too much.
Oh, yeah.
That. It is just hard.
I have never not been too much, still.
I'm not good at keeping friends.
At 41.
I don't think anyone else is wrong. I just don't think I'm everyone's cup of tea. And I think once you see who I am unmasked, you realize like, oh, he's not faking. This is really him. I think once people get through the idea that this mask is secretly my real being, I think that's what attracts them to me. I think they
Hey, Steven, can I get all caps, please?
Attractive, and they go, ooh, touchy, touchy, touchy. But in reality, I don't like to make connections for just reasons of friendship. Like, I didn't grow up with a strong support system family-wise. I'm estranged from my family. So going through all these autistic differences, including not knowing you were going to be able to drop out of your mask this slow, it's hard. You want someone to be there for you. You want to feel safe. You want to feel like I can tell you the scary things. I don't like going through terrible, scary things by myself. It's not a thing of mine, and it's something that whenever I allow myself to feel,
it makes it so much worse.
Emotions, I trap myself back in a mask. Neurologically, it's a trauma response. I really am trying to figure out a way to build a tribe while supporting myself and not needing to be a burden to others. But that usually means I have to have some give and take with how much people are willing to love all of me. I'm the kind of person you need a break from. I'm the kind of person you need to go have other fun and then come back and be with me. You know, like, I think I'm excited on paper, but I don't know if I'm excited in emotion. So I find myself to always befriend or come across.
Damn, that is like.
Once the connection doesn't serve everything, they kind of give themselves permission to be right back. And with someone with high abandonment, be right back is triggering for me because no one ever makes it back in time or ever at all. So I feel like that's why I want to start this channel. I want to stand in the gap for people who's waiting for someone to right back. I wanted to be the kind of person that you could come to and say, hey, Papa, I don't feel good. And the person who I usually turn to help me feel good isn't here or doesn't even want to be here or doesn't want me to feel the real thing. Especially as autistics, we get taken advantage of emotionally more than most people, and that's people neurodivergent. Those are people who feel big. If you consider yourself to be an empath, that's all of us with disabilities. That's just a lot of vulnerable people. I am vulnerable. Whenever I'm out of my mask, I don't put up a guard against the world. I see it all so I can take it all in, but it does set me up sometimes to get ridiculed, left behind, cheated on, broken up with, you name it, I've been through it as a way
Dude.
Come to my space and hear these conversations and be able to connect and say, oh my God, he gets it. I like for people to come to me because one of my favorite things to do is to speak life into people. I like to lift people up. I like to love people a lot. I do. I like to love. I think it's so beautiful. I didn't get love growing up. I don't hear I love you daily. I've gone weeks without hugs. So I just want to create a space where someone can always come and get an I love you and a hug. I know that it's very Superman syndrome. I have Superman complex for real. Savior complex. I do, and I don't know why. It feels like I have the power. I don't know what makes me feel so different. I can tell people like that sounds crazy what I want to do, but I'm doing it. Little by little, I'm playing my part, and I just want people to believe in me while I'm learning to believe in myself. And I believe I'm gonna be okay. I do. That's the one thing about me. I don't give up. I'm always someone who gets back up. Not always the easiest, for sure. When you need someone to lean on, and all you have is stuffed animal. No offense to myself.
Aw, hey 4748, how are you? Dude, this video is like
Whenever the people don't have me, this is the best that I can do right now. But I know that I'm going to figure out a way to help more people. I want to treat my life as a study case for others who didn't know that they were autistic or didn't even realize that ADHD is something more than just a throwaway term. Because let me go ahead and tell you that burnout is something serious. The things that I want to be able to tell you all about that I didn't talk about out loud. I think some people are going to be like, how the hell did you keep that to yourself and then continue to show up on camera? It's just because that's how my mask works. My mask doesn't say, let's take a break and rest. My mask says,
my
oh,
mask.
no, you can't handle it all. So
Yeah.
let me jump on and let's pretend to keep
Like, no, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Fuck. And inside I've got a part of me that is just screaming.
Ups and downs, and it definitely has its positive side, but I was in a mask for 32 years, and the happiest
Hey. Dude, y'all gotta go subscribe to Slice of Savant, dude. This kid, like, literally understands me and my brain and my soul and everything more than I've ever experienced before. Just by explaining himself.
I promise you, there is someone who can, and I set an example. What do I plan to do? Keep on relaying more messages of what it's like to be black, unmasked, and not in the conventionally pretty way. I think I have an autism that triggers people. I think the fact that I can get so far out of my mask is something that people deem to be weird, different, and too far and too much. And I don't have anything to say to that because those aren't my people. I thought I wanted to be one of the cool kids, and I'm not meant to be a cool kid. I'm just meant to love, and I think that's cool. So my plan
That's like every fucking day when I was with Michael. 15 years, every day was like, anytime we went in public, he was always instantly looking at me. Shh, you're so loud, you're so this, you're so that. Like, always telling me to be quiet, sit down. Like, being me has always, like, made people fucking the dip. Or try to get me to stop being me. And it always worked until now, so now they just dip. Oh my god, I'm gonna like and I'm gonna share.
I have links in the bio. Please consider supporting a creator trying to make it out and make it in and trying to give back to the world. I love you all so much.
He's so amazing.
Okay, I gotta go.
I freaking love him so much. Alright, let me see. I'm alright. Just, trying. All the time. Trying. Ooh, I got my GoFundMe, like, literally all finally set up. And, like, got the form from the bank. I got my bank account reinstated yesterday. And then today I had to go back and get a direct deposit form. But I finally got all that set up. So like 2 to 3 days from now, then if I get a donation, it'll come in. I got a donation last night, y'all. We got a new... Oh, he's here! Hi! My bad. I do remember that, yeah. Yeah. And I love that you said crying session instead of stop crying or don't cry or why are you crying. Like, I fucking appreciate that more than you could ever know. Ooh, that's what I'll say. Then go watch and like. Ah! Sorry. Is it long? Especially with this fucking droop. And stop, Dreya! Jesus, I gotta quit doing that. Yes. Yes. I'm so excited. Thank you so, so much. So, guys, here's our new fam. Hey, Harry. How's it going? All right. He's got two more. And they're less than 2 minutes. So fucking awesome. Dude. He's so adorable.
First things first, let's make some good old chicken Caesar salad tacos. All right, let's get to it. You got a bag of Caesar salad, some
All
tortillas, some
cats
leftover
in the
rotisserie chicken,
chat.
and some strips of bacon. First, we're gonna make our salad mix. I like the fact that it's in a bag because it's super easy and it keeps my brain from screaming at me for being in the kitchen for too long. This recipe is so easy that even
Dude, I just found a video. We gotta quit eating bag salad, dude. They soak that shit. What was it they said? A video came out. They fucking the pre-wash salad. That's all cut up and good to go. Dude, that shit is like saturated in like bleach or like something fucking like insane. I can't fucking remember what it was, but oh my god. Like it is everything that's prepackaged. You legit cannot even trust salad. Well, you can't even trust the free fucking fallen fruit and veggies either. Unless if you grow it yourself and then fuck. Seriously, like our soil has got to be complete shit with all the out of airplanes onto our land and all the fucking what is that roundup or whatever that they just fucking spray, like they're dumping that shit out of planes and like killing like forests off with it and shit so they can build. Like that's part of how they y'all.
Today's a good day for dad jokes.
There's so much all the time. My brain's like, ah.
I love
I
rotisserie
like
chicken because it's
can
already
only
juicy
absorb
and it
so
keeps a
much,
lot
but
of
I
the juice.
can't
You
even
don't
bring
have to
myself
reheat
to watch anything that's not me
everything should have
healing
bacon.
me or educating me on, like I'm not watching news or anything like that, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my air, my water, my
Remember the
dirt,
best part.
my food. That looks
You don't think
delicious.
it's gonna be this good, but then it is. If you want more
He's going ham on it on the video. That's so awesome. He's so fucking adorable.
I appreciate everything that helps me keep me how you like it. I'm gonna finish the other ones now. Ready?
All right, one more.
I'm back. Hello, my name is Savant. Today we are making fruit with a little bit of a twist. Think frozen fruit, but it has a little bit of a like sugary seasoning. Every time I turn around, there's a new brand that has a new frozen fruit, and it costs me $7.
Chemtrails, thank you.
$7 for frozen fruit.
Fudge,
So
why
today
can
we're
I
going to make
never
our own. We
remember
have
that?
a cup and a half of grapes.
Oh, what's
A
up,
cup and a half
bro?
of tangerines. A couple of limes sliced in half. Super easy. It's not gonna take long. Let's get together. First, you're gonna take your fruit.
I like that. I think I need. I think I need that advice for sure, guys. But like I'm. The hard thing for me is I know that I'm meant to be one of the people that's helping get the truth out there because I am so fucking in your face and just I'm me and yeah. So it's like hard because I'm like, oh, let me learn some shit. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys. And then, 6 hours later, I'm like exhausted, like fucking crying, like, okay, so it's the end of the world. Or we all realize this? That we literally have all been poisoned our whole fucking lives in our minds, in our spirit, in our digestive systems. No. Did you work last night? Aren't you off Wednesdays and Thursdays? Or I hope you slept well. Oh, nice. You put my buy me a coffee there. Y'all go check out the Sovereign Rhythm Guide if you so desire. Oh, dude. I gotta roll some shit out here in a little bit. Oh, and I am gonna make me a steak and fucking veggies. I hope my veggies are still good. I bought a steak I think like 8 days ago. I still haven't made it. And I think like today's the last day it's good. So I'm like, well. Delicious. Where was this at? Ingles. They put a new Ingles here and they have in the produce section they have like a big squeezer machine or some shit and they had a bunch of fresh squeezed orange juice with nothing else added in it, which is a step in the right direction. Ooh, it's a New York strip. Oh, I know how to cook. Yes, I do. I, however, cannot find my lighter fluid. Damn it. And the charcoal I have, I don't know. I think, actually now I remember why we have that charcoal. It's from that snowstorm. There's proof of me doing that. Like, we were like legit no fucking power, freezing our asses off up on this mountain. And I went and cooked chili out on the grill for like 5 hours and had my live stream going. Ooh, what would I make? Probably I would do twice baked potatoes with lemon broccoli, steamed fresh lemon broccoli and salmon. Maybe bacon wrapped corn on the cob. That's like one of my favoriteest meals that I used to make. That was a house favorite for sure while I was raising my kids. Well, we didn't get to do salmon. We did steak because Mike he wouldn't let me cook fish. Never made any sense. I mean, it's the fishiest fish that could ever fish, for one. Like, and it's in a fucking can. Do 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 do. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, so good. The bacon wrapped corn on the grill. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. That was a camping like go to as well. I would do like the po' boy packs where you just like cut up a bunch of steak or chicken or whatever, bunch of veggies, and then put like butter, bunch of seasonings, and like put them in the little you make little foil packs and then just throw them in the fire. And we would do those a bunch because everybody can just get whatever they want in their own little pack. And then I would do like bacon wrapped corn and stuff. And in the mornings, fucking, I'd have that percolator out on the grill, fucking making coffee, frying up bacon over the fire, making eggs, grits. I'd fucking put biscuits out. We even did, we do chocolate covered bacon. Oh my god, dude. The first time we did that, ho. That's just so fucking good. I gotta give Mama Jade props on that one for sure. Oh, okay. No, I didn't remember. For some reason, I was thinking you said you had $10, but you didn't have your car or something. I misunderstood. Aw, dude, y'all gotta get rid of this 5G. I'm gonna have to get a new phone. This phone won't let me turn it off. That shit's gonna kill people quicker than anything. Ooh, I need to do it more. I actually have my notebook right here. There is, I mean, I have been, just not in the past, like, I think 3 days. I haven't written. Let's see. What's it? Yeah, June 20th. The morning after the storm. The morning, like to mourn. Mourning those that we have been forced to leave behind and to the depths of everything that shows us about ourselves as well as the realities of those we have had ourselves attached to. Just a random Dreya thought. You know how I roll. The day before, let's see. You came here to be you, living life fully and completely. To resonate is to remember truth of you, remembering who you are, who you came here to be. Once this has been acknowledged and you start to live beyond the 3D you've always known, then you can start to help others to awaken. Until then, fully focusing on self is key. This is where the profoundest of ahas one is likely to experience. Pretty smart, pretty smart. uh, oh, dang, I did a couple pages that day, I guess. A level of emotional power I have always possessed, yet only now I have accessed it. Oriya has opened a piece of my heart that has been closed off for quite a while, as well as, we're not going to say that out loud because of where we are right now, but as well as I've been experiencing severe triggers by a particular person that is triggering the inner child that was taken advantage of. It, if you're scooping what I'm pooping. Ooh, and this is June 19th is the first time I heard somebody explain emotion as energy in motion. I about felt stupid that I had never, like, It's like I knew that, but just hearing it like that, it's like just sometimes you just hear something from somebody and you're like, dude, it's like I've known that forever, but you just said it and it's the biggest fucking epiphany to my brain. Energetic detachment skills. That's what I want to work on. Yeah, so when like an external situation or person or something is intending or attempting to shift your energy and like bring it down or, you know, like get you out of your light, and you being able to have the energetic intelligence and the energetic detachment skills to be able to prevent them from being able to affect your energy. And a lot of the times, like these people don't even know that they're doing it because it's demons that they've allowed in them that they're unaware of usually, that are knowing and, you know, telling them to pretty much telling them to do this or say this or be this way so that it triggers something in you to bring your frequency down, and being able to not let that happen, and as well as just being around other energies, because that's the thing that I struggle with the most and always have is, and the tears might come, we fucking already know, but absorb, like like fucking absorbed everything around me, and I didn't, I like there was no difference between me and any other existence around me. And like I'm not sure if like my energetic field is like wider or what, but it has always felt like in apartments, I can feel the energies of everyone in any apartment that touches the walls of my apartment. When I first got separated, he had an apartment and then drove me to it and fucking removed me from my home. And that apartment had people above me, beside me, and under me. Dude, when I tell you, I was burning like 50 candles a night. When I moved there, like from there, like 5 months later, and took all my shit off the walls, they were like, there was a black outline from all this soot. I was like, oh God. Like the inside of my body is. I've done a lot of detoxing, but I'm sure there's still yet plenty to be done due to simply just that shit. But yeah, being able to discern between your own energy and the energies that you have around you, and being able to stop those energies from affecting your energy at all. Very, very important skills to have when you're an empath or anyone, but especially us empaths. Like, that shit gets heavy. Oh my word. We definitely gotta roll some of this out. I hope I sleep so good tonight. Oh man. I should have tried to get some. I fucking can't find the mimosa blooms that I got that day. Damn, I should have gone and gotten some more. I just found a thing last night telling me what to do. Like, literally all you gotta do is lay them out to dry, take all the green bits off, put them in a strainer in a cup, fill it with hot water, cover it, let it steep for 15 minutes. Pull your strainer out and drink your tea. And it's supposed to be very calming, euphoric, and like help you like wind down at the end of the night and sleep. Apparently you sleep like very beautifully. Yes, I did climb the tree today. Went and climbed the same one. Is this my second live stream, I think? Or maybe third? Well, actually, I think I've had to like restart it a couple times, but I did a couple hours earlier. I went to the park, climbed the tree, talked about a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I can't remember. I feel like I like actually. Oh, I was watching kids on the skate park a lot today. I was very mesmerized by them. Aw, well, that's a that's a sweet thing to say, I reckon. Hello. I need all caps in the chat though. Can't be doing the little letters. My brain cannot tolerate it. Will not tolerate it. Ooh, there's something else I've been wanting to research. I want to learn more like about words and language and everything, but more specifically, what I'm talking about in this moment is letters. So apparently, which I guess it makes complete fucking sense if we're honest with ourselves, but apparently, like our alphabet in America, especially, well, I guess I don't, not everywhere, but whatever, if you speak English, I guess. Anywho, our alphabet wasn't always that many letters. Who is, that's Sad Man. He's been here for a while. Like a couple months, I feel like, maybe. Rufus, what is up? Holy crapola! It's Dreya! Across the... Oh, you're on your drive. Or wait, no. Let me finish reading the message. My bad. Oh, it's next Wednesday. Oh, it's gonna be so good, dude. It's Friday there? Well, what are you showing off with your being a day ahead? I always tell Jamie, I always think it's so crazy. We'll talk and she's like, yeah, it's Saturday. I'm like, no, it's not. It's almost next Wednesday. Dude, it's going to be so awesome, though. Like, heck yeah. Make sure you, like, focus on your breathing. You know, work on your breath work and, like, get tapping in with your body and stuff. Literally doing tapping. Like, dude, it's going to be so great. You're going to make it great. That's so awesome. So awesome. Ooh, okay. Here, give me just a moment. Yay! Thanks, you got like 5 days? Look at ya, living your best life. That's fantastic. I do hope to be hitting the road soon. Somewhere to somehow. I am very ready to be living my best life and helping people and that is my biggest desire. Or really, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of leaning, I'm not leaning, but I'm realizing that, like, actually, like, living on the road is not my, like, dream life. I know that I want to travel this country. My whole life, I've always said I just want to see everything that is beautiful that there is to see. And I've always wanted to, like, be able to check all the states off. Especially because I've already like hit so many of them, you know, from moving so much as a kid. East Coast is covered. And then when I was 20, right after, well, shortly after I had gotten back from volunteering with Hurricane Katrina down in Biloxi, Mississippi, I like signed up with the Red Cross and went down there for a couple weeks and helped. I was homeless then too. I thought about that the other day. I was living in my car then. It's interesting. 20 years later, I'm essentially in the same fucking situation. Except the hurricane came to my town. I hope you have a great day. Have a good day at work. I'm sending you so much love and light. It's gonna be it's gonna go very beautifully and smoothly and be the best dang day. And you're gonna get even more excited about your trip. Yep, we're gonna rid you of all that negative fucking anxiety shit. Rid it. Be gone. I don't want you. I hope you have a super beautiful day. And thank you for you very much. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I forgot I got these yesterday. Oh, yeah. This is what I want. Do people eat the kiwi skin? I have a friend that I walked I walked into Levi's shop one day. He's sitting there going ham on a whole kiwi like it's an apple. Blew my mind. I was like, I've never seen anything like this. I don't know why. I thought you had to peel them. Which, since I saw him do it, I tried it. I'm like, why would you want to leave the peel on? Not really very appealing. Ooh, somebody, let me get a double tap. Maybe fondle that screen a little bit. This is a really good kiwi. Dang it. It's actually sweet. That is awesome. My bad. Excuse me while I stuff my face real quick. Ooh! Ah! Dang it. Oh, well, that's alright. No responses? Nobody's gonna let me know if they eat the skin on their kiwi or not? Am I like the only one that thought you're supposed to peel them? Mmm. That is way too hard to eat. Oh damn, it's fucking Friday. It's like, there's only like 2 days a week that the pool hall is like not overtaken by matches and shit. Fridays and Saturdays. I wanna go shoot so bad, it's been so long. Dang, why is the pit so hard on these two? My bad. I just eyeballed it and had to have it. Oh. Dude, did y'all see that I'm at 1.33 thousand? What? 1,300 people have seen me and been like, I'd like to see that again. Or hear it again. Or something, I don't know. I find that amazing. I appreciate y'all so much. My bad, that was probably kind of noisy. Just slobbering it up. My heart has just felt so damn heavy for a couple days. It's exhausting. Ooh. Ooh, I love that name. Yes, add contact. Most definitely. Alright, let me look this place up. Ooh, I gotta go ask him. I mean, I guess I could tomorrow. Excuse me very much. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Whoa, it's a lot closer than I thought. An hour, 32 minutes. That ain't that bad. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's got water. Oh my god, it has a swimming hole. Oh my god, it's got a gorgeous barn. Riverside camping. Huge ass bonfires. Oh my god, I need this in my life this weekend. Yo, I gotta figure out how to get to this free music festival that I get to. Well, it's not free, but there's gonna be a wristband waiting for me. That's so awesome. Yay. Eddie, well, hello there. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you in my chat. I do hope you are well. How is everybody's Thursday evening going? Anybody got any enlightening tidbits that they learned today? Or anybody need to vent? Or anything, maybe? Let me help you fix your life so I don't have to think about mine for a little bit. I JK, but not, well, no, I don't JK. Like, if anybody ever needs anything, I do pray every night that y'all will reach out to me and, you know, confide in me and know that I truly do love y'all and want to be here for y'all. Just more than y'all are for me, and y'all are here for me. Like, literally, y'all are my people. Y'all are the only people I got. Over 5 years, 3 buses, thousands of names, hundreds of ashes, countless stories that now live inside our hearts. Sometimes people see the buses, the photos, the miles, and the finished projects. What they don't always see are the 2 exhausted humans behind it all. The late nights, the breakdowns, the uncertainty, the moments when Corey and I looked at each other and wonder how we'd keep going, only to wake up the next morning and do it all over again. Over the last 5 years, we've traveled thousands of miles across this country. We've stood with grieving mothers, fathers, spouses, siblings, children, veterans, first responders, and complete strangers. We've carried ashes entrusted to us by families. We've added thousands of names to our memorials. We've hugged people who felt completely alone and reminded them that they matter. Ooh, we don't need to cry. We've walked into places many people avoid, under bridges, into encampments, into forgotten corners of cities. Not to judge, not to film, not to exploit, just to meet people where they are. We've handed out Narcan, fentanyl test strips, Emergency blankets, personal sharps containers, food, water, and sometimes the most important thing we had to offer was a conversation. Because pain doesn't live in one zip code. Suicide doesn't discriminate. Addiction doesn't discriminate. Grief doesn't discriminate. And neither should compassion. What many people don't know is that Corey and I have lived through our own battles. We know how it feels. We know what it feels like to hit rock bottom. We know what it feels like to lose people we love. We know what it feels like to be homeless. We know what it feels like to carry trauma and heartbreak and scars that nobody can see. Fuck. Maybe that's why this mission became so personal to us both. This was never about building buses. It was about building connection. Sabali taught us resilience. Phoenix taught us how to rise from the ashes. I feel like I've heard that before too. Fuck, I can't remember how to pronounce Zephyr reminds us to keep moving forward even when the road feels impossible. Over 5 years later, we're still here, still traveling, still listening, still learning, still carrying names, still carrying ashes, still carrying hope. And as long as there are people hurting, grieving, struggling, or simply needing to know that someone cares, we'll keep showing up. Fuck. Because every name matters, every story matters, and every life matters, including yours. Fudge sickles. Who are these beautiful people? Corey Riches. It's just a random thing came up on my Facebook, y'all. It's so beautiful. I love being able to find people that love people. I want people to like do stuff like this with like I know I can do it myself. I know I should, like I am, but also like Savant was saying a little while ago, I'm not the kind of person that wants or needs or even can handle deep, horrible, dark shit alone. A lot of people are like, oh, I just need to be alone, whatever. Something's fucking hurting them and they want to be alone. And like, literally, there's some of us that like, it's literally 100% the opposite. Being alone in those moments is the hardest fucking thing. It's so fucking hard. Oh, they gotta GoFundMe. Donate to Guardians of the Suicide Awareness Bus, organized by Kelly Logan. That's awesome. I want to see the buses. Like you could see it in the main picture, but oh wow, that's a beautiful picture. God, there's so much happening there. There have been so many times in my life when I thought about giving up. There were moments when the darkness felt heavier than the light. Moments when the pain of my past seemed bigger than any future I could imagine. Here she goes again. Looking back now, I am so grateful that I chose to be the semicolon in my own story instead of the period. Fuck. As a child, I was sexually groomed by one of my father's best friends. That trauma left scars that's followed me for years. If you had told that little boy that one day he would become the president of a nonprofit organization traveling this nation and making a small difference in the lives of others through suicide awareness and harm reduction, I would have laughed. I would have never believed it was possible. The same was true during my addiction. There was a time when I was homeless, living on the streets, consumed by substances, and carrying very little hope for tomorrow. My world had become so small that my only focus was feeding the addiction that was slowly destroying me. I had no vision for a future. I had no idea that one day I would be standing in front of people sharing a message of hope. Today, I am over 20 years clean and sober from hard drugs. Because of that journey, I advocate fiercely for recovery. I speak openly about the dangers of fentanyl and the opiates that are flooding our nation. I speak for those who are still struggling, for those whom have lost their loved ones, and for those who simply need someone to remind them that recovery is possible. There have been countless times in my life when I thought about quitting, but every time I kept going. Every time I chose one more day. Every time I chose to continue writing my story. Now, standing here at 46 years old, I look around at this mission and the people we have met across America. I see survivors. I see families carrying unimaginable grief. I see people choosing hope in the middle of heartbreak. The world feels dark sometimes. It feels divided. It feels chaotic. Some days it even feels biblical in its challenges. Yet despite of all the darkness, I have witnessed something beautiful. I have witnessed light. I have witnessed strangers helping strangers. I have witnessed people choosing compassion over judgment. I have witnessed survivors becoming warriors. I have... Fuck. Sorry, guys. Or I'm not sorry. Shit. I'm sorry I said I was sorry. And took it back. And we're continuing. I have witnessed survivors becoming warriors. I have witnessed healing. That is why we do what we do. Not because we can save everyone. Not because we have all the answers. But because sometimes all it takes is one conversation, one hug, one story, one moment of understanding to remind someone that they matter. That's literally like what I'm here to do. That's why I've been through everything I've been through, is so I can go, like, literally pretty much do this, but like, you know, climbing trees and hugging each other and fascia releasing and oh. My story is proof that our past does not get the final word. Ooh, that's a fucking bar right there. Like, write that shit down if you want to. Because, yes, my story is proof that our past does not get the final word. Trauma does not get the final word. Addiction does not get the final word. Hopelessness does not get the final word. We do. And as long as there is breath in our lungs, there is another sentence to be written, another chapter to live, and another opportunity to choose that semicolon. My story continues, and I hope yours does too. Feeling blessed. And look at the picture. Like, isn't that so beautiful? Like, there's so much happening there. That's why we got to just hear that beautiful thing, like, that he wrote, because that picture just drew me in. I'm trying to see a good shot of the bus. Oh wow. Suicide Awareness Bus and Spirit House. Wow, that would be so cool to be able to pass that one day. Or, like, go hang out with them and, you know, help them. Help them help people. Ain't that cool? I love people. People can be so incredible. Ooh, what is this? The square piano. Mountain Home. Oh my god. Ha! That's crazy. Oh my god, it's happening today. Is anybody in Arkansas? Oh snap! Dang, RV Lifestyle, I think, is in Arkansas. I haven't seen him in a long time either. Um, I don't. I just don't even like the way that looks. I read that. So hey, everybody that's come in. And if you're being gross, like, stop. This channel is literally about healing. So, like, don't bring your nasty shit in here. But I do strongly suggest that you stick around because you might learn something about how to return back into your heart and back into you and how to be a better man or woman. But with your comments, you know. We gotta be better, dude. We have got to fucking be better. Like, how would you feel if somebody is saying that to your fucking daughter, your fucking sister? Like, just literally, that's all like, y'all, really? You that fucking horny? You can't, like, dude. It's like so disturbing how many of y'all are out there too. Like, golly gracious. And y'all literally, didn't I set up the subscriber thing? So y'all subscribed and then hung out just so you could fucking be degrading. Like, it don't make no sense to me. Moving on. The Square Piano in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Dude, when I read Mountain Home, I was like, what? Like, that's where my grandma lives. It's crazy, but different state. So, it's this weekend. It's a fundraiser event, raising money to keep the memorial bus rolling, honoring our heroes, supporting PTSD awareness and suicide prevention. Gonna be live music, outdoor activities, arts and performances, vendors, sponsors, special guest. Ooh, special guest Larry Flaxman, international paranormal investigator. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Makes sense though. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I kind of want to steal that idea. Like, not steal, but, like, kind of. Dang, that's really cool. I'm going to have to make something like that for my mission whenever I hit the road. Or before I hit the road. My soul is at ease today. I feel relaxed, refreshed, rejoiced, and replenished. Sometimes the greatest gift is simply slowing down long enough to breathe, rest, and appreciate the moment we're in. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Kelly is outside working in the trailer, organizing all the gear while I sit here soaking in the peace of Jasper, Missouri. For today, my heart is full, my mind is quiet, and I am thankful. That's beautiful. Wow. I'm so glad I just found them. Oh, well, of course I'm gonna follow. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's weird. As soon as I hit follow for them, it'll always like pop up like suggested for you. Like literally, it like suggests the fucking outlaw motorcycle club. It's kind of strange. Which I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure like they all do like a lot of really good stuff. Like stuff like this. They do the toy drives, like all that kind of stuff, you know. Oh. That's what I was trying to look for because it kept saying something about the name. So I guess I wonder what they mean by the ashes. Like if they're people like get them to drive somebody's ashes to another family member across the country, or if the ashes are just like on board and it's like, you know, like a memento type thing maybe. But is it? Yeah. It just has like, they just let everybody put their loved ones. Let's see. Let's read it instead of just guessing. What we do as a mission is both simple and profoundly deep. Oh, man, he is really good at writing. We offer something that cannot be bought, manufactured, or replaced. We offer a voice across America. Our loved ones are often reduced to a headstone, an urn on a shelf, or a photograph tucked away in a drawer. We create a place where they can still be seen, a place where their stories continue to travel. I want to put my mom's name on that bus, dude. That's so beautiful. And like literally she wanted to travel so bad. We just literally stayed like right here on the East Coast, fucking from this street to that street. My mom. Ugh. Where was I? We create a place where they can. Ah, my eyeballs are full of water. Where they can still be seen. A place where their stories continue to travel. A place where their names, faces, memories, and legacies have a voice that is witnessed 7 days a week across this nation. Some people call us a mobile graveyard. Some people think what we do is strange. We understand that. Grief itself is strange. Loss is complicated. Love does not simply disappear because someone is gone. We do not offer the illusion that grief will magically go away. We do not promise that tomorrow will suddenly feel okay. What we offer is something far more honest. We offer to carry a little bit of the weight. Whether it is a photograph, an obituary, ashes, clothing, a lock of hair, a handwritten note, or another treasured item, we create space for people to honor their loved ones in a way that feels right for them. Every memorial is different because every story is different. This mission is about stopping the stigma. Fudge. Yes, Yeshua. I know. Thank you. The mission is about stopping the stigma, creating conversation, and reminding people that every life mattered and every story deserves to be remembered. The voices of our loved ones may no longer speak, but through this museum, their memories continue to be seen and honored and carried across America. And as long as these wheels keep turning, they will never be forgotten. It's like literally the most beautiful fucking thing. Dang. I wish I could just fucking jump in the car and go to Arkansas. Dang, and look how nice it looks in there. Heck yeah. That's like literally almost exactly what I have seen that God has put on my heart and that I keep seeing in my meditations. Having a mobile healing sanctuary. I have a copper tub for soaking. And like I've done so much fucking research trying to figure out like what you would have to do and acquire and all the things. But I really, really, and all this, like this, it's so crazy to me because when Andrea starts trying to come in and be like, what makes you think like anybody would want to help build that dream, or like nobody's gonna believe you, or you're not gonna be able to do it, or whatever, she fucking, we've been trying to rewire her and let her know that everything's gonna be okay, and that we can go and be in front of people and help people, and we are smart, we are lovable. But God is like, it was November. Yeah. Because it was like almost a month after my mom died. I was having a meditation. That's an interesting way to say that. And I just had this overwhelming feeling just take over my whole body of just like the strongest high vibe energy I've ever fucking experienced in my whole life. And it was mine. And I could feel that it was like thousands of souls around me or something. Um, and every single person's energy was high vibe, as well as it was like in a like just from the feeling of all the energy and everything. And then I saw like a flash of a stage, and I couldn't see me, but it was as if I was walking out onto the stage is what my insides knew. But visually, all I saw was like a stage and really bright fucking lights. And I felt like I could hear like screaming, clapping, laughing, crying, like all the like feelers that everybody's energy was in motion and it was rising. Mine was at the highest I've ever felt it. And there was just like a voice that told me that I'm going to help millions, or I'm going to heal millions. And then, yeah, that kind of just blew my fucking mind and was like pretty much like, that's how I've been awakening my whole life. We all have, but it's, what limitations, blocks, fucking walls are you going to put up or allowed to be in your way before you actually go inside of yourself and find yourself, find God, find your God energy that is in you. Because we are literally all have a piece of God in us. He put a piece of himself in every single one of us. Because he, too, wanted to be able to experience and know firsthand what every single experience that could be experienced would feel like. To understand his children and his creation to a level that is just, unimaginable, literally. We're here to be here with each other. Like, really be here. People need people. People heal people. was like three, probably like 3 months after that, I had had another very similar, I don't know what to call it. It's like, because it's like a vision, but like really the vision, it's not the visual. Like you usually there might be some kind of something visual in my third eye, but it's the feeling in my whole entire body is all that I was able to see. And I know that doesn't make sense to anyone I've spoken to in my real life. But like I feel so deeply that I literally feel as though I see it, but I'm not seeing it. I don't know how to explain that. And it was again just the most fucking beautiful high vibe me, like just chef's kiss to that one. And I can't remember, it wasn't as large, like I can't remember fully because I've had several since then. The very first one, and then the one that came to me 1 year, no, two, what year are we in? 1 year later, November 2024. So this would put us, 2 months after Hurricane Helene. I was without a job. I'd lost the car, the job, all the things. Was, unbeknownst to me, soon to be removed from my apartment that following February. But was that I don't think it was a meditation. I did a fascia release in my right thigh, in the front, on the top. Like it was like, yeah, it was like I did a release like right here in my leg, like I've been doing for the past 4 or 5 days on lives for y'all. Um, that was the first time I did a release where, like, legit, Yeshua was like, "You finally got it out." And I mean, I had, like, I saw the man that was on me. Like, as soon as I, like, found the fucking trauma in my leg and just, you gotta lay into it, I had to lower myself very slowly. But once I was fully in it, dude, the sounds that came out of me that day, I had never heard me make. Dang, 420. Oh no, 426. um, I had never heard me make sounds like that. Like it was intense and dark as fuck. Um, and all I know is I was 5 is all, like, I don't know why I know that or how I know that, but the information I received while doing the release and all of the everything that the whole moment entailed, I just knew. Like, I knew that I had figured something out. I knew that I, like, no, like, it was a remembrance moment, honestly. Now that I think about it, like, that's literally what it was. It was like all of a sudden I knew that I am meant to help people, like, we got to get the trauma out of the body. Like, it's like that's one of my big, like, messages for the world. I got a lot of fucking messages for the world, but because the lipedema, that is a big one, dude. I want to, dude, I would love to be able to. I wonder how I could do that. Like, put an ad out on Facebook or something and see if I could find somebody that would be willing to let me try to help themselves and see if we could melt, because I need to be able to talk to somebody, or or experience it with somebody that has been diagnosed with lipedema. Because I mean, self-doubt, I'm doing so good, so good with rewiring and reshifting all my everythings of myself. But I feel that that would just that would be wrapping the bow on it if I could help somebody heal their diagnosed lipedema. And like literally, like, it would be saving, like, it is the most painful fucking shit, dude. Like, it's so painful. And I had it all over my thighs. I've got it in my ankles. I've been melting my rheumatoid arthritis again. Some of the most painful fucking shit I've ever done. But Yeshua is just, I'll just be laying here, and it's just, I can't not. Like, all of a sudden, my hand goes and touches a spot on my body, and I mean, I've hit the top of my foot in between the two bones where the little toe and the toe beside it, and like, as soon as my finger went to it, I was like, ow, fuck, really? And just laid the fuck into it, and then pop, and it fucking released. I was like, what? And then up here, fucking, like, there was so much, dude. I literally, like, my jaw and everything has a different shape now because I have released all the fucking crystallized fucking fascia and shit, like, and got the fluidity back into it. And it's so fucking important. So important. Like, it's exhausting work. It's a lot of work. Especially because, like, for me, as I was actively I've been actively going through trauma for 40 years. Like, there's not been a not going through it. Um, which is entirely due to the fact that I have never spoken up for myself. I have never let myself believe that I have any worth or value. I was fully going on what my mother expressed was my value or would be my value as an adult, or the value that I experienced through the lack of my father giving a fuck, or, like, all the stuff. So it's like damn well, like, everywhere in my body. I haven't found a limb or a section of my body yet that doesn't have some kind of bound up. And it's literally like you like push in a little bit and just run your fingers across until all of a sudden your fingers want to stop. And then you go a little, and it's like a bump, and it moves. Like, that's bound up fascia. Well, actually, so, and I am not, like, literally, this is all self-taught, every fucking thing. But so from my understanding, it could be bound up fascia, like crystallized fascia, adhesions due to overstretching of nerves and tendons, and or like bound up small bits of tissue in muscles, like, i.e. the knots that we get. And, like, I mean, you can literally push in a little bit and just run your finger up your forehead and see if your finger just goes very smoothly and don't feel like there's no like spot where it wants to stop a little bit. And I mean, you can look it up too. Look, just look up like in YouTube. Look for facelift with fascia releasing, or releasing trauma through the fascia. Like the body keeps the score. Ooh, and that's a very good book too. You should read it. Hello, Franco. How's it going? Hope you're having a very splendid evening. Or Friday morning, if you're one of those weirdos. I'm just kidding. And breathing. I was just doing it, so yeah, that's my bad. I was like, but yeah, breathe. Try it. Try it. Oh my God. It's like literally, I did not realize how much I was not breathing, especially when I be going on one. But like, we're all surface breathing, dude. You got to get back into your body, and that is going to require you to breathe all the way into your asshole, because it is possible. If you put these fingers together and sit there and focus on when you breathe in, make sure you're pulling it straight back and down into the body, and you're not fucking pulling it up into your head, because a hot head, oh my fuck, that's like a real, like, that's because you're breathing. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Shit. I gotta write that down. What? Oh, oh. Dude, that is so true. Oh, excuse me very much. Surface breathing is no bueno. We must breathe into our butthole. There's a chick. She like always starts her. I think she's on like Instagram or something. Like she pops on. She's like, "What's up, fuck nugget? I'm gonna need you to squat the fuck down and breathe into your asshole." And I'm like, "Ew, why? What?" She's the one I've learned that those type of weird ways of saying it. That's interesting. All right, guys. I think I am going to jump off here. Well, I guess I could stay live while I cook. It'll probably, like, because I can already feel myself trying to convince myself that I don't need to cook or eat. But while I feel like I can eat, I should, because I have lost way too much fucking weight, dude. Y'all, I accidentally busted the window. And I don't know how to, like, do I just let them figure it out when I leave? Is that horrible? Dude, I was trying to, like, push the window up. It's like really old windows, so there's no like latches or anything. They're just old wooden windows. And I know better. I know better. So I don't need you telling me that I should know better. But I, in fact, did just put my hand on the fucking glass to push it up. I don't even know why I did it. I mean, I do. I was being lazy. There's a bunch of shit in the way. And then I heard pop, and I was like, oh no. And it's like literally like, y'all. Do you see? It goes all the way up. It's like straight up the center of the window. Just, oh, fuck. Oh. Alright, so am I gonna ask him and try to make tomorrow like, I really think it would be so good for me to go. Of course, you know, my brain wants to tell me no, I should be going to the flea market and trying to sell shit and figure out how I'm gonna get money. And but like, I have not enjoyed myself doing something fun with people in like literal years. And like, I love people, and I fucking have missed people so much. And it's like, you know, a situation where I know that I'll be able to find people that relate to me, while also I know that it is going to be like, Shala is gonna be trying to get me to drink with her, and it is gonna be a very big like challenge to not drink while I'm camping for 3 days at a music festival. But I know I can do it. I know I don't want alcohol. The only thing with it is being around a bunch of drunk people while they're trying to convince you to get drunk. Also, with the knowing that you're going to be sleeping on the ground, I feel like my brain will somehow be like, it'll be okay. And I do not want to do that, especially at a fucking music festival. I ain't trying to get all fucking schwilly and lose my wits. I don't know, I'm going to pray on it tonight. Because, I mean, realistically, I wouldn't have to stay. I could just find somewhere else to go camp, so I could leave once it, like, started getting fucking, nighttime. Everybody's fucking getting real lit. I could just, like, probably go find somewhere a parking lot or something to sleep in. And then just, like, come back in the mornings and spend the whole day. Maybe I could do that. Wish I could find a bathtub, dude. I want to take a bath so fucking bad. There's a hotel in my town that my mom, her boyfriend, used to get her a night at the hotel like once every 2 weeks. And like literally, it's like the only room in the hotel that has a tub. And the tub is like in the room, and it's got a bunch of jets in it and all the things. And he would get her a night there, and she'd literally be in that tub for the 24 hours that she had the room. She'd call me and be like, you want to come get in this thing? I'm like, are you going to get out of it? She's like, I guess. I'm like, heck yeah, I want to get some of that. Oh. Ooh, all little letters? I'm not going to make you retype it. I will read it this time, but please in the future. Ah, fuck. I need all caps in the chat. Yeah. Dang. I love that. Thank you. Yes. I love that. Because I deserve to, like, that's all I've been asking God for. And telling God is like, I'm just so ready to live my life for me. I've never lived for me before. Dang, thank you. I needed that. Finding, I find it a struggle, especially when I'm acknowledging it out loud. That when I have the feeling of missing being just a people person around people, having a life, doing things, it oftentimes takes me into the missing people, as in like literal people, and then my brain likes to try to just sit there and fucking remind me of every single person that is not around anymore, and all the situations of why and why I miss them and why I shouldn't, and all like it gets really fucking dark quick, and it's like, I stop it. I used to not know that I could stop it. I can't wait till the day where I don't have that residual still there, though. So I've been like consciously working so hard on this. Like when I tell y'all, like, y'all would not recognize me at all fucking from 6 years ago. And hell, I mean, I was 180 pounds in 2019. I've lost so much fucking weight, like unintentionally. That's what severe stress, losing everything in your whole life, and then homelessness and hunger. Ooh, yay, thank you. Oh, bless you. Oh, gosh, yes. Aw, thank you. What a beautiful soul. Hello, welcome. I feel like I've talked to you before. Maybe like months ago, maybe. Have you been in here, or are you new? Welcome, welcome. Yes, prayers are going to get answered. We're going to be surrounded by people that love and accept every single bit of our uniqueness. And we're going to be able to be us without having the fear at all. That's good. I can't wait till that happens. I think my abandonment fear shit trauma is like so extensive that subconsciously I start acknowledging and fearing abandonment from someone or whatever before ever even forming a connection with them. It's like one of the biggest revelations I've had lately. Like, I like really had to sit with myself and be like, okay, like, why are you still in the situation you're in a year later? Like, yes, I know the health issues. I know, we got all the things and stuff, but like, what is it really? Because I think the health issues and all the shit is coming from whatever that fucking, that deep, deep shit in there. And I've come to the realization that I'm I don't understand it fully. I mean, I'm sure it's connected to fucking all the whatever from my past, but it's like I know that I have a family out there somewhere, and I know that I will be loved and accepted and appreciated by my family out there, and that I'm gonna be the highest vibration and just the happiest I've ever been in my whole life. And I don't even know what that me looks like. And I'm like really excited to meet her. But I think again, I don't understand it. I There is something in me that fears what it's going to feel like to actually be loved, like in a real way, and accepted, because I think I'm scared it's going to highlight that much more of how long I went keeping myself in situations that only hurt me and only wanted to hurt me. I just don't, like, I think I fear it so much that that's what's stopping me in actual real, like, like, feeling the love that I have given, like, actually receiving that back. Like, I can't even imagine what that's gonna feel like. Because I fucking love, like, so stupid hard. Like, quick. And just so much. And, I mean, people have acted, have spoken things. And then the realization for them and myself happens quite quickly that it is not reciprocal. And like my whole life inside of me, I've always told me that I'll never have that that's not possible because I'm broken or I'm fucking just too weird or too much. Like, there isn't anybody that. I'm so glad that I don't believe that anymore. I'm so thankful for that. Because that's a hard fucking truth to think that is, or that's a hard thing to think is a truth for you. Because, I mean, essentially, it's like you're unlovable, is what it feels like. Aww. Oh, hold on. Okay. So, I struggle to be around people but miss being around those that I love. I hate to be a downer, but my dad has 7 months left to live, and that makes all of my emotions focus on what's most important. The pain and trauma life has made us endure. Oh, I'm so sorry. My mom passed. They told her, She passed 4 years after she was diagnosed with alcohol myopathy of the heart. So it was like, essentially, she killed herself. They told her if she drank again, she would die. She stayed quit, I think, 4 months. So when she died 4 years later, it's like everybody kind of tried to act like, you know, like, I guess, like, well, we knew this was gonna happen. And I'm like, but it's not like that. It's not like she fucking had cancer and they're like, you have 6 months to live. They're like, hey, you're killing yourself, but you can still save you. I don't know. My bad. I didn't mean to put my trauma. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh my God. Why do I do that? That is one of my things that I want to correct so much. Because old me really, like, the reason I do that is because I want people to know that I understand what they are feeling. But I think oftentimes it comes off like I'm just trying to make it about me all the time. And I don't fucking ever want people to feel like that. Aw, oh my fuck. That is like the sweetest thing anybody's ever said to me. Aw. You'd rather listen to my story than listening to my obituary. That's very, very sweet. Oh, it is. It is a very, very challenging thing to. Like, I've lived with that thought or idea my whole life. Because I never felt like my mom or like anyone. I just didn't understand. Like, I've always felt like a fucking alien, dude, my whole life. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. What the fuck am I here? Like, why? Why am I here? I'm not, like, on the wrong planet or in the wrong fucking century or something. But luckily, I now know that I literally came here intentionally. And I wanted and needed to learn all the lessons that I've learned through every bit of my life so that I could transmute them into blessings and learn how to heal the body after extensive amounts of damage to it, to show people that they can heal themselves when they feel like they can't or have nothing left. Or Dr. Yahki Awakened. It's Yahki. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but definitely, like, from my heart to your heart, check him out on YouTube. He is in Missouri. He just opened a huge facility. My dream, like, right. That's actually with my original plan that Yeshua and I have of the ministry and, like, you know, getting the RV and bringing people together through my channel and meeting under the trees and being in the trees and all the healing and all the stuff and whatever. I lost my point. Shit. Oh, I wanted to, like, leave here and, like, literally just go straight to that facility and just see if I could talk to him and be like, I can't afford thousands and thousands of dollars to heal, but I could be live the whole fucking time on my channel and yours if you want, and we can show the world what is possible for them. If you could just maybe please help me heal me and help me learn things so I can help other people heal themselves. But, like, say it way better and, like, more, like, certain of myself or something. I don't know. Wait, what? I've been quit smoking for almost a year. I'm at like 10 months and I smoked for 27 years. I strongly encourage people to. Now I just got to get rid of the vape. Okay, wait. I missed. Oh, yeah, I missed a whole thing. Okay. Try and treat. Oh. Keep it a little here. Wait, what have you not told your kids? Are you sick? Or are you just saying that if what's going on with your pops happens with you, that you're not gonna tell your kids? Oh yeah, I think that's, we'll go out this, I think that's supposed to be, but I've accepted. I just haven't got the heart. Is that what you're saying? Like, you think you're gonna, and first of all, don't put that on you. We gotta quit putting that on ourselves. Like 1,000,000%. Like, you are gonna live a bright, beautiful life. And you are gonna be able to get rid of all the things that we think we have to have. Because you're gonna find the God in your heart and the love that you were created with, and that you are. All the anything we desire, all the love, anything, material, non-material, all things, emotions, non-emotions, all the stuff, it's all in us. We've all, like, we have experienced, we will experience, we are experiencing. Presence, intention in staying in presence is key. It has helped me so much to be able to, like, now be able to say I love myself. Like, that still blows my mind, kind of, sort of. I never in a million years would have thought that I would be able to say that. That's kind of crazy to say out loud, too. So my phone, I just realized my phone is dying, and I need to eat. So I'm not going to be able to take y'all in there with me while I cook. So I think I'm going to need to bid a farewell to you until the next time. Which quite possibly still could be again tonight, if not in. But I really do need to do a release. I guess I don't always have to do it on live though. If it ends up being an extensive one, or I start to do it and I realize that it's gonna be a lot, I'll go ahead and start a live stream. Because I really think it's very important. While it takes extreme freaking braveness to be in that vulnerable of a fucking moment inside myself and outside of myself, and then also doing it for the world to experience it happening, is a lot. Because yeah, it just, I mean, screaming and crying and releasing out fucking you know, sexual traumas from when you were a kid or fucking, you know, when your boyfriend, whatever, like all the things. You never know what it's gonna be. So sometimes it's like a little bit of cry or a little bit of a growl or something. And then sometimes it's just Ivy scaring. I'm like, oh, what was that? Those were some noises. But if it's gonna be an intense one, I think it's very important to do as much of those on live stream to show people that, you know, healing isn't as pretty as fucking yourself some tea with some fresh herbs that you just got out of the garden and having a hot bath and journaling. And also can be having to literally put yourself through very intense physical pain to remove the trauma that you're storing in your body. And yeah, I don't think very as many people are aware that should be of how much ability we have to actually heal ourselves from a lot of the fucking diseases, disorders, definitely the fucking pain, the tension, the inflammation. And I know that's part of my purpose here. At least in this chunk of my life, you know? I don't know if it's gonna be my whole life. I kind of hope that it's not. Like, I want to help people and I want to teach people, but I don't know that I want to be around that thick of darkness energy every day, all day of my life. But for right now, I know that I can help somebody. And if I can help just one person, dude, if I could help one person a day, holy hell, that would be like the most amazing thing. At this point, if I could help one person with my story, or with my knowledge, or with my heart, it literally would mean the fucking world to me. Oh, how far did we go? Guy, what is up? Oh, yeah, it is quite voluptuous, isn't it? I watched it today and then had it in a clip all day until I got back. Ooh, okay. Aw, you have a super blessed day too. I'm sending you so much loving and healing energy for you and your pops. And trust me, I get it. Like, I've had chronic illnesses for over a decade. In the past 2 years, I've been so fucking sick that I've lost 50 pounds and sometimes end up having to spend 10 hours in the fucking bathroom, and they can't figure out what's wrong with me. And that's like literally, I've developed like arthritis through my whole body, lipedema, my vision is deteriorating rapidly. They've found and taken out polyps and shit and all sorts of stuff, and still there's no diagnosis or nothing, so I can't get any assistance or disability or, you know, like, I fucking get it. It's so fucking hard. It comes with so much. And just feeling like shit every day of your life is really, really hard. So, sending you so much love. I'm gonna get you healed. And get rid of those cigarettes. Because fuck them. And they don't need to have control of us no more. We are way stronger than that. So much stronger than we give ourselves credit for. We need to stand the fuck up and show the world our strength and our power and the power that they too could have. You know, like, I don't know. Okay, let me not go on a sermon. I gotta feed myself before I convince me that yogurt and a banana is the same as steak and potatoes. Because I really do want, like, good, nutritious food in me. I think it's gonna help me sleep, too. So, I love you guys so much. Sending you love and light. Even if I'm crying or anything, I gotta end my stream with that. That's my thing. Yes. So, have a blessed evening. I will see you the next time. If you have not hit your notification bell to the all, then you probably should do that. If you wanna join me in this journey. Um, and I do hope that you all, like, take a moment for yourself and just sit in some silence. Try to, like, really just go into your heart. Even just 5 minutes. Just sit in silence. And that comes from somebody that, if she's honest, rarely does it and is too consciously trying to change and work on that. And I'm going to have a 15-minute meditation that I set a timer for tonight before I go to bed after I eat. So I strongly encourage y'all to do, like, at least 5. And I love you so much. And if I don't see you again tonight, I will see you tomorrow. All right. Love you. Bye.